Hi, how are you? Yeah. We all are in the Advent season. So during this Advent season, we are all preparing ourselves um, for the birth of Christ. Each week, we light a candle, and the candle refer a name for us. This week, we have lit the candle called Hope and Faith. And therefore, I would like to share a story with you because these stories will help us to meditate upon the faith and hope. In one town, there was a big famine. It was not raining for over 2 years, and all were farmers, and they could not cultivate anything because there was no rain. Therefore, the pastor called everybody to come for prayer. One day, adoration and pray so that we will have rain. We will ask God to help us to have rain so that we as a farmers can begin to cultivate. And that day, everybody came for prayer. But for the surprise of everybody, one girl came with umbrella. What does her umbrella refer? Rain. Because she had hope. She had a faith that it would rain. Therefore, her faith gave a goosebump and also opened everybody's eyes. Sometimes we elders lose our hope and faith when difficulties and struggle come on our life. But these little kids can help us to show faith and hope in our lives. We all have painted a picture today. Can you all show your own umbrellas? Yeah. Do every one of you have an umbrella? Yes. We all need an umbrella of faith and hope in our life. Yeah. See this, every time you look at these umbrellas, they will remind us of our faith and hope in God's mercy. So I always had a thought, why Madam Gail Roy named her children Faith and Hope. It's very important. It should have been very important for her life. So could you share with me? Yeah.
So we named one of our children Faith because at the time, it was a time where I was, very often praying for the theological virtue of faith. And so whenever I would go to the Blessed Sacrament or at Mass, I found myself constantly asking for the gift of faith. And so one day we found out that we were pregnant. And then I didn't have a name for her really throughout the pregnancy. And then even when she was born, I didn't have a name. And so by this time, the nurses were asking so we could go home what her name was. And I just said, well, I'll need a book. And so when I grabbed the book, I looked in, and the first name I saw was Faith. And I knew at that point that that's what it would be. And I only later realized that that's how God had answered my prayer. As far as Hope, I named her Hope because we got pregnant 10 months after one of our boys, our little boy, had died. So there was a lot of risk in my pregnancy, and there was a lot of risks for her. And yet, there was still life. So to me, it was like there was a death, a physical death, eternal life. But it was just hopeful to be able to bring forth another life into the world. So that's why she was named Hope.
Thank you so much, Gail, for sharing with us about the importance of faith and hope in your family, that you named your own children as a faith and hope. I'm sure our parishioners also will know the importance of having faith and hope, like the child who brought the umbrella for the prayer, trusting in God that God will give the rain. May God bless every one of us, and may this story be an inspiration story for you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you.